So it's New Music Monday, and we're doing new music, obviously. Country station. So it's country music. Let's see what I got lined up so far. Let's see. For today, I've got, new stuff from Justin Moore, Cameron Marlowe, New Morgan Wade, Riley Green, Nate Smith, Ashley Cook, Aaron Kinsey. That's what I've got lined up thus far. I got to pull up some more, though, because, sometimes it goes back a couple of weeks, you know what I mean? That's just what I had lined up for this week specifically. So let's see. Because somebody else, what did I have a request for? Let's see. All right. New Maddie and Tay. New George Strait. Okay. Let's see. All right. So that'll work. We got it lined up. Oh my God. What am I doing? Let's see. We got this. Somebody's daughter. What are we going to start with? Do we go with... Dude, come on. All right. Let's see. What else can we add? Actually, it's not so much what I can add. It's what requests I've got from last week or the week before. So try to make note of like any requests I get for New Music Monday, because that's the whole point, is that being one person trying to keep up with everything new in country music is not really a good idea. Hang on. I got a text I got to reply to. Okay. So yeah, sometimes you got to answer a text message. What do you want from me? Okay. Where did I put this fucking shit, man? There it is. There it is. Okay. Somebody wanted, New Laney Wilson, New Midland. Oh, we got to do them one at a time? Oh, fuck that. Hang on. There's a different way to pull these up. Or I could just not have to deal with that. All right. It's going to be the 8th. Bitch. Okay, there we go. Drew Parker, Laney Wilson, Midland, Scotty McCreary. Had requests for those. The Laney Wilson one is 4x4 by You, I think. That's the one. Midland is Old Fashioned Feeling. I kind of like the Justin Moore one because it starts out. The name of the song is Put a Boot in It. So like it starts out with like the that sound, right? Like that whole. So then it switches up. Hang on. Where does it switch up? There you go. I like the switch up there. Cameron Marlowe. Which one do I have from Cameron? Oh, yeah. Broke Down the Truck. I got a couple from Cameron Marlowe in there off this album. Like some of these I get to listen to beforehand, but some of them I do not. But Cameron Marlowe, dude, that dude can sing his ass off. He's one of those artists I'm kind of surprised he's not bigger than he is, you know? All right, so that's what that one. The Midland. Old Fashioned Feeling. The sun still came up. You know what? Even after you left, we might as well go with that one. We'll kick it off with that. We'll kick it off with Midland. Otherwise, I'm going to sit here for 20 minutes overthinking it. So, yeah. Oh, just in time, too. Song's over. Kicks 96, your home for today's best country and the legends. Drew Baldridge. She's somebody's daughter. 7 after 7. It is Big Farley in the morning. It's a New Music Monday. I got plenty lined up for you, but I want to hear from you as well, because it's just not possible for me as just one person to keep up with everything new in country music. It's a lot. So if you got something you want to hear, something new, whether it's a new artist, new group, new song, let me know about it. Call in or text in at 256-764-0996. You can also hit me up over on the Big Farley O'Connell Facebook page. As far as what I've got lined up for you, I got new stuff from George Strait. Also got new stuff from Riley Green, Maddie and Tate, Lainey Wilson, Cameron Marlowe, Justin Moore, Jordan Davis. It's a lot to get to. We'll get to it. Coming up next, Midland's new one, Old Fashioned Feeling. It's New Music Monday on Big Farley in the morning. Kicks 96. O'Reilly! Okay, we'll get rid of that song because we are not going to need it. My apologies to Zach Brown Band and Jimmy Buffett. We'll get back to Knee Deep some other time.
Have you noticed the hype around
Okay.
lately? It's all over my
Trying to make sure I'm not missing anything.
You can get retinol in a body wash.
Okay.
Right? Olay
So.
retinol body wash is packed with moisturizing vitamin D3 complex plus retinol.
I'd have to go make me some coffee, man. We may have to wait till do I have Shauna Thompson's? Not yet, Kevin. I don't have it yet. I do have it written down though, because I like that new song. She's got a couple. There's oh crap, I've got it written down in here. Whoa, shit. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I've got it in here. Yeah, I will have it. I just don't have it yet. But I've got it written down. I know I do.
Just remember, you get what you pay for. That's right. It's Chris and Preston, and we are excited to hang with y'all and share our brand new music with you here first.
Love it.
You know what, man? I'm gonna get it figured out here one of these days.
Backstage country.
Yeah, I will get it though. It is on my mind to get because it is really good. I like what I've heard from her new album. But yeah, I don't have it yet. Oh fuck. Shit. Even when I was trying to pay attention, I was almost too late. Fuck with the computer. I have to be careful about how I talk to the computer, legitimately, because I've gotten YouTube hasn't messed with me, but TikTok and Facebook have both banned me for threatening violence on a computer. Now, granted, they didn't realize what I was talking to. They thought I was talking to a person. But I have threatened unspeakable violence on this computer in the studio because it's old. It doesn't work very well. It's incredibly slow. Yeah, it's probably old enough to vote. So I have a tendency to swear at the computer and threaten violence on it. Like, I'm going to chuck you out a window or I'm going to punch you into the street or something like that. But I'm talking to a computer. But yeah, Facebook and TikTok don't seem to realize that I'm speaking to an inanimate object, nor do they give a shit that I'm speaking to an inanimate object. So if I get banned, it's probably because I said something threatening to the computer. Yeah. Back and forth. Yes, like I said, Kevin, the new Shauna Thompson, I will have. I haven't had it yet because it's a one-man show. You know what I mean? It's only me here. So if anybody's going to do it, it's me. And if I don't have time, it's just not going to get done. So I do have that on the list. The new Shauna Thompson. Because it's good. I know she recorded over at Sun Studios. I need to look it up again, honestly. I can't remember the name of the damn song right now. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I'm terrified to try to do anything on this computer right now because I'm playing the song through the computer. And it has a tendency, because it's old, to start skipping as it's playing it back. So I'm worried if I try to type anything, it's just going to freeze up on me. And that's a hassle I don't need on a Monday. You know what I mean? Good. Like, I like it. I'm not, that's the thing, though. There's nothing on this show that I'm passionate about where I'm like, oh my God, this is the best thing I've ever heard. You know what I mean? Basically, it just goes on a range from good to All right. Old fashioned feeling. And now, Chase Matthew, love you again. All right. That's what I was looking for. Shauna Thompson. Because I need to remember what the name of that damn album is. What is it? Come on. Bro. There it is. All right. Okay. Burn it down. Oh. Wow, the project's been finished since 2019. That's crazy, man. Huh. Lean on Neon. That's what it was. Couldn't remember the name of the goddamn album, man. All right. All right. 7. All right, Shauna Thompson. Album. Lean on Neon. All right. I don't care, People Magazine. I don't need it. That's all I needed. So I'm guessing Burn It Down is the first single off of that one. Where is it? Right. Burn it down. Burn it down. Yeah, Saturday night I was supposed to go to see Charlie Crockett and Vincent Neil Emerson at the Ryman in Nashville. Like, my boss had actually hooked me up with a. Now, my boss didn't buy these tickets. My boss pulled a string with someone that they knew and got me on the will call to go to the show. Now, they told me this months ago, right? And I've been really excited about it. I love Charlie Crockett. I think Vincent Neil Emerson's fantastic. And to go to the Ryman and see the show, my first time at the Ryman, I'm like, that's going to be fucking awesome. Problem is, we get closer to the time of the concert, I don't have money for gas or parking. So I couldn't go to the show. I had to let my boss know that, they could give the tickets to somebody else, but I was so fucking mad. I wasn't so mad. I was just depressed. Like, I didn't have money for just the gas and the parking. Kicks 96, you're home for today's best country and the legends. Chase Matthew, love you again. This fall, Kicks 96 and Shoals Scholar Dollars Legends in Concert Series welcomes Grammy Award-winning singer and member of the Grand Ole Opry, Pam Tillis, to UNA's Norton Auditorium, September 22nd at 7 p.m. Daughter of a country legend, Pam Tillis has been forging her own country legacy for 35 years. Tickets are on sale now at ShoalsScholarDollars.com and on their Facebook page, part of their Legends in Concert Series. Brought to you by Shoals Scholar Dollars, UNA School of Arts, Rotary of Florence and Greater Shoals, Marriott Shoals, and your number one country station, Kicks 96. So it's New Music Monday, as always. If there's something new you want to hear, better let me know. Call in or text in at 256-764-0996. Coming up next, got the latest from Justin Moore. Put a boot in it. It's next on Big Farley in the Morning. New Music Monday on Kicks 96. There we go. That'll work. That's how we do it. I might want to put that back at the beginning, right? You don't want to start a song in the middle. That'd be a bad idea. But yeah, Shauna Thompson, that new one, Lean on Neon, Burn It Down, is the debut single. All right. But she's saying, like, this is the album that she wanted to make when she moved to Nashville in 96. Been a long time coming on that one. What gets me is the fact that, like, the project's been finished since 2019, but it's just coming out now. That just seems weird. I don't know how that shit works. I don't know. Maybe it was pandemic related. I don't know. Just seems weird that the project's been finished since 2019 and it's just getting released now. You know, more than halfway through 2024. So, who knows? I don't know. I just want to check it out and see. All right, so there's that one. Yes, thank you, work email, for your uselessness. All right. Do I have time to? No, shit, I don't, because I doesn't play this damn song. All right. I'm going to start this song, and then I might have to go make some freaking coffee, which I would bring you with me, YouTube, but you're on a webcam that's on the computer, and you get it, right? Oh, hang on. Let me make sure. Okay. Trying to make sure I didn't get something weird on the end of the song. I didn't. It's just the song. That's the way it ends. Hey, Jasmine, what's up? How are you? Oh, shut up. Supporting and working with local businesses means everything. Thanks. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to listen to my boss talk on the radio and not laugh. 764-8121. You done? Visit us at advertisebigriver.com because radio gets results. All right, it's done. Thank God. Okay. So let's see. We got Justin Moore. I got that one coming up. Somebody wanted to hear the new George Strait song, 3 Drinks. What's it, 3 Drinks Behind? Yeah, 3 Drinks Behind. I got that one coming up. Teaching history early in the morning, living the dream. I hear you. I'm doing small market radio. Living the dream. I hear you on that one. Living the dream. Yeah, I was just talking about the fact I was supposed to go Saturday. I was supposed to go to a show up at the Ryman in Nashville. And Nashville's only it's like a 2-hour drive from here in North Alabama. But my boss had pulled a string and gotten me 2 tickets to go see Charlie Crockett and Vincent Neil Emerson at the Ryman. I'd never been to the Ryman. I was all excited about going. And then I realized as we were getting closer to the date, we didn't have money for gas or parking. And yeah. So it was like parking was going to be between $25 and $50. So I assumed 50, right? And it was like, there's no way we're going to have that kind of money. I mean, not if we want to be able to eat between now and payday. Yeah, we can go do it, but we won't have any food in the fridge for the next few days. So I had to text my boss Friday and let her know, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it. I just want to let you know so somebody else can have those seats or whatever. And I'm not going to lie. Part of me really wanted her to ask, why. So I'm like, oh, I'll tell you. I'll give you the full list of reasons why. And they all have something in common. What they have in common is the fact that I haven't gotten a raise in 8 years. So, yeah. Money wasn't rolling then. It's Jesus, man. We can see your BS from a letter line away. You ain't fooling no one with your real tree on your slang, talking like you're one of us, but you're more country blood. I'm about to take your country club and put okay. I do actually like this one. I like the idea of it. This is not a song I'm going to be adding to my own personal playlist, but as far as what we play on the station, I can deal with this. Like that's part of it. Like most people, there's an assumption that you know, I don't know that I figured this out based on my own like personal musical taste, and I'm like that doesn't work. I can't do this based on my own musical taste. Like same thing as programming a radio station. Like you can't program a radio station based on your own personal musical taste. Like it's just a recipe for failure. So yeah, this isn't one I'd put on my own personal playlist, but I've heard decidedly worse. We gotta hang on. It's got the closer, right? New Music Monday. That's the latest from Justin Moore. Put a boot in it. It's Big Farley in the morning. If you got something new you want to hear, be sure to let me know. Call in or text in at 256-764-0996. Right now, I got a little jelly roll for you. Halfway to hell on Big Farley in the morning. Kicks 96. That's how they do this. That's how we do it. All right. Now I need coffee. Let's see what we got. I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Jelly Roll for a minute, YouTube. And if YouTube blocks me, we'll figure it out, won't we? We sure will. All right. Who's ready for coffee? I'm ready for coffee. Where the fuck's my cup? Where did my cup? Tornado, jagged edges on my halo. Hope cherry, it goes swing low and carry me away. This little light of mine, damn near burned me alive. Lord knows that mama tried, and I don't know if I'm halfway to heaven or halfway to hell. My angels and demons, they roll with my seal. One foot in the fire, and I still can't tell. My halfway to heaven, halfway to my coffee. Where'd it go? There it is. Holy water with my burden. Standing on the bridge, I'm burning with a can of gasoline. Am my worst saving if I'm always faded? It feels like I'm caught in between. Halfway to heaven or halfway to hell. My angels and demons, they roll with my seal. One foot in the fire and I still can't tell. My halfway to heaven, halfway to heaven. This little light of mine, damn near burned me alive. Lord knows that mama tried, and I don't know if I'm halfway to heaven or halfway to hell. My angels and demons, they roll with my seal. Halfway to heaven or halfway to hell. My angels and demons, they roll with my seal. One foot in the fire, and I still can't tell. My halfway to heaven, halfway to heaven. Halfway to heaven or hell. Six lanes, tail lights, red ants marching into the night. They disappear to the left and right. Okay, we still got 2.5 minutes there. YouTube, how are you doing? You okay? You okay? There's only one of you in there. I'm assuming it's Kevin. It might not be. It could be somebody else. If so, you should say hi. Okay.
chairs towards the west, and plant our dreams where the peaceful river flows, where the green grass grows. Where I'm from, a map dot, a stop sign on a black top. I caught the first bus I could hop from there. But all of this glitter is getting dark. There's concrete growing in the city park. I don't know who my neighbors are. There's bars on the corners and bars on my heart. But I'm gonna live where the green grass grows. Watch my corn pop up and rose. Every night be tucked in close to you. Praise our kiss where the good Lord's blessed. Point our rocking chairs towards the west. Plant our dreams where the peaceful river flows. Where the green grass grows. I'm gonna live where the green grass grows. Watch my corn pop up in rows. Every night be tucked in close to you. Raise our kiss where the good Lord's blessed. Point our rocket chairs towards the west. And plant our dreams where the peaceful river flows.
Did we make it? I'll be goddamn hell yeah. All right. Y'all, I was absolutely sure I was going to come in here late on this. I was 100% sure that I was going to come in here and have missed the weather and then have the wonderful, fresh, panicked feeling waiting for my boss to call and ask why I didn't do the weather. But we didn't miss it. We're here for it. So excited. Yeah. Gigs 96 Tennessee Valley Weather Center forecast brought to you by Fuller Heating, Air, Plumbing, and Electrical, your hometown family-owned service provider you can count on. Call Fuller today at 256-381-7195. Looking at mostly sunny skies today, 50% chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms, high around 91, heat index around 102 degrees. Tonight, mostly clear, low around 77, and Tuesday, sunny and hot, high around 97, heat index around 107 degrees. Got some showers up in Wayne and Lawrence County up in Tennessee. Here at the studio on San Philip Street in Florence, mostly cloudy, 74 degrees. Got Dylan Marlowe and Dylan Scott, boys back home, next on New Music Monday on Big Farley in the morning. Okay, that's how that goes. Pretty much. All right. Definitely got to let that cool down. It's the only issue with coffee when it's hot outside, man. What am I doing? I will, Kevin. I haven't done Angus McShane in a while just because I kind of ran out of storylines. You know what I mean? Like, for those of you, Angus McShane was a character I used to do on the show, and I did this little bit called "You Heard It From," or what was it? "You Heard It From a Scotsman" is what I called it. And it was just, this Scottish character talking about his life and his wife and, blah, 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 blah. I started running out of storylines for him, though. You know what I mean? But I have been thinking about different storylines I could use to bring the bit back around. You know what I mean? Now, it's not something I could do because I used to do "You Heard It From a Scotsman" every morning or every other morning pretty frequently. And that's part of the problem is I burned myself out trying to do Angus McShane because people liked it. And I was just trying to kind of come up with more storylines and more different stuff. But I am planning on doing Angus McShane again. I am planning on bringing Angus McShane back. I just got to figure out the storylines. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. One a week could be good. Especially, when you've got social media, you can switch that into a video and post it on multiple platforms, or just put it on SoundCloud and post it on multiple platforms just to try to get it out somewhere else, if it picks up by anybody. But, all right, Dylan Marlowe, Dylan Scott, and, it's okay. But again, pop music is typically pop music, whether it's country or otherwise, isn't something that really grabs you. I'm like, damn, that's good. It does sometimes, just not this particular time. All right, let's get. Where's George Strait? 3 drinks behind. Okay. All right. Boy back home. All right. I got some. Shit. I got to pull those up, man. I keep forgetting to do that. I had 2 extra songs that I added for New Music Monday, and one is from an artist who's from this area. I don't know if he's still living here now necessarily, but Cutter Bradley's got a new song out that was actually recorded at a friend of mine's studio up in Nashville. So that was a neat little bit. Dylan Marlowe and Dylan Scott, boys back home, 7:33. It is New Music Monday here on Big Farley in the morning. Make sure you let me know what new music you want to hear. Call in or text in at 256-764-0996. Let's see. So I got to George Strait right now because it's not just about new artists. It's just new music. So George Strait's got new music out. 3 drinks behind. Here it is. I'm Big Farley in the morning. New Music Monday. Kicks 96. You got to have the George Jones if you got new George Jones. Not George Jones, George Strait. Hard to have new George Jones when he's dead. But yeah, new George Strait. Because I've also got MIA down in MIA. You know, when there's new King George, I pay attention because I know a lot of people out there are still like, you know, George Strait. George Strait for a lot of people is kind of the gold standard for like just country music consistency. That guy has sounded the same for 40 years, man. You know what I mean? George Strait sounds like George Strait. Like, he's kind of the model of country music consistency. Or at least one of them. You know what I mean? You know? Like, you've never heard, like, a controversial George Strait album or one where he's going to incorporate, like, you know, heavy metal or rappers or something. I only want to dance with you. But I only want to dance with you. Didn't I fucking... Hang on. Let's get back into the 6 o'clock hour. Because I'm pretty sure I played... Yeah, I played Dance With You. Hang on. Let me make sure if it's the Brett Young song or not. The Brett Young song? Creation mark? I hope not, because I've already played it, and Brett Young, his music just, it just kind of makes my butthole twitch, and like in a very, very unpleasant, disturbing way. But yeah, so yay! Because if that's not the song she's talking about, I have no idea what the hell she's talking about. It's just that the world is 3 drinks behind. Yeah, George Strait is one. Said I noticed that anytime George Strait put out a new song, even if it wasn't one that charted, I'd get a lot of listeners that were asking about the new George Strait song. So whenever I see like a classic artist who has a new song, I try to make sure to include it on New Music Monday, just so it's not only new artists. Because that's one thing I thought about, like when I was a kid, like when I like in the '80s when I was a kid, like as an example, like John Mellencamp or John Cougar Mellencamp, as we knew him back in the '80s. But like, you know, later on, like after the 80s, like you got into the 90s and the 2000s, when he would put out new music, it was tougher and tougher to get it like played out on the radio. You know what I mean? Which seems kind of odd to me. I don't know. But that's why I try to make sure that if there's like classic country artists or something like that that have new music out, I try to make sure I add it on New Music Monday, because it's not just about the new artist. It's just about new music. New Music Monday, that is the latest from George Strait. 3 drinks behind. It is 7:37, Big Farley in the morning. Doing New Music Monday. Still got music lined up for you from Drew Parker, Ashley Cook, new Maddie and Tate, new Cameron Marlowe, new Jordan Davis on the way, Scotty McCurry. Lots to get to. I want to hear from you as well, though. If you got something new you want to hear, call me or text me, 256-764-0996, or you can hit me up over on the Big Farley O'Connell Facebook page. Whatever works for you. Coming up next, Lady Wilson's new one, Hang Tight, Honey. Next on Big Farley in the morning, Kicks 96. All right.
The 2024 Ace for
All right, that gives me at least a break. Oh, God. All right.
$100 entry fee for full-player
Jamie Johnson. Yes. What a View? Something like that. I can't remember the name. It's something about a view. I know I heard that one. I played one. He did. He released one. Was it 21 Guns and something? Like a Memorial Day? Something like that? I played that one. I know I did. But yeah, I do have. Let me see. Let me look. Let me go check the old library there. So let's see. Let's get to the right. Where are you? Looking for the right drive. Radio show stuff and Jamie Johnson. Let's see what I've got, man. Because I know that I've added a new Jamie Johnson song in the last couple of months. 21 Guns. 21 Guns. Yeah. 21 Guns is the one of his new ones that I've got. But he's got another one that's something about, hang on. Jamie Johnson. Let's check it out. Jamie Johnson. What a View? What a View? It's not What a View. It's something else. It's something View. It is What a View. Well, I'll be goddamn. Well, let's check it out. Let's see what it sounds like, man. Hey. I do like this one, man. Morning, Maria. How are you? While this 6-string calls my name, baby, I'll be listening. All right. So somebody on my YouTube was mentioning Jamie Johnson's What a View, or at least not that specific song, but asking about new Jamie Johnson. So I'm trying to check out this one. Let's see what it sounds like. All right. I'm getting kind of a Jimmy Buffett vibe, you know. I have a morning show. I also have a Saturday show. The morning show's pretty much top 40 country and just shit to talk about. Saturday show is everything outside of top 40 country because mainstream is really not my thing. So this is what I do. Yeah, this is kind of like a Buffett sort of, you know. Sipping and killing some time. Sitting here looking at you. I'm thinking, what a gift. That's solid. Yeah, it does have that kind of Buffett feel on it. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you for the gift, Maria. Sweet of you. All right, yeah. I like that one. That's solid. Hang on. Let me write this shit down. This is why we keep the notebook. Yeah. Appreciate it, Maria. Thank you. You might be the one and only person that's ever read it, but I appreciate that you did. All right. So let me write down Jamie Johnson, What a View, for, next New Music Monday. Jamie Johnson, What a View. So, yeah. It's written down for New Music Monday, Kevin. I got it on there, man. Along with along with Shauna Thompson. I got both of them on there. All right, where are we at? Oh,
The legends of
I hate this Luke Bryan song. I hate this Luke Bryan song. All right.
Sunday Night Country Classics every Sunday night from 6 to 8.
Love You, Miss You, Mean It is the name of the song. And it's just, man, like Luke Bryan's never, never been an artist I was going to be excited about. Just my own personal musical taste. But this one just seems really just lame as fuck, man.
6.1.
Love you, miss you, mean it, baby.
Here's Love You, Miss You, Mean It.
Well, I appreciate that. I didn't, like I said, I didn't grow up a country fan. I didn't even listen to country music on a regular basis until I started working for a country radio station. And then I kind of had to. So then I kind of had to figure out which country songs weren't going to drive me insane. And then it kind of went from there. I had to find what I liked. You know what I mean? See, that's just it. Like, Maria, that's one of those things, like, it's funny because there's a lot of gatekeeping in country music. And I used to be guilty of gatekeeping with, like, heavy metal and rock back in the day. Back in the 90s, I was bad. Well, that's not rock and that's not metal because I said so because of these fucking reasons that I came up with, right? The reality is gatekeeping is pretty much useless, but it happens all the time in country music, man. Like, oh, that's not country because this, whatever this is, there's always a reason. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I kind of, I don't have any, like I said, I've never gatekept country music because I didn't grow up with it. But I know how gatekeeping goes because I used to do it. And it's a dick move. Gatekeeping is really just a dick move, right? You don't have to listen to anything that gets released, no matter who does it. You know what I mean? Even if the radio plays it, you can change the station, whatever. But that was one of those things, like, there was when Beyonce put her album out. Exactly, Maria. Yeah. Well, the funny thing about that is the whole real country, that kind of stuff. Not long after I guess it was a couple years after I started, I watched the Ken Burns country music documentary. Learned a lot. One of the things I learned that I kept in my back pocket for shit like that was the fact that basically the one constant throughout all the generations of country music is that every generation seems to say they don't make country music anymore, right? Like it's the one constant. Like even like bands that are now considered classic country, like Alabama. All right, Alabama, the band. If you ask anybody, they would say that's a classic country band. Like there's nothing that's not country about Alabama, right? Well, here's the thing: when you look at like when they were first getting big, first coming out, they were too rock and roll. They were considered too rock and roll. They were too rock to be country. Alabama was too rock to be country. That's insane looking back from here. But in that time period, I can see what they were saying. I still would have thought it was ridiculous, but your kiss, I want it, need it. Love you, miss you, mean it. God damn it. I just hate those lyrics. Just fucking hate those lyrics. All right. Oh, I don't want to play you Brett Young, lady, because Brett Young sucks. No offense. 696, your home for today's best country and the legends. Luke Bryan's new one, Love You, Miss You, Mean It. 746. And if you are a Gen Xer, your moment has arrived. Muscle Shoals meets the 80s. It's coming to the Shoals Theater Friday, August 23rd and Saturday, August 24th, 7 p.m. both nights. It's a decade of favorites performed by some of the Shoals' biggest names. The Fiddleworms host the event alongside friends like Calvin Holly, Barry Billings, Taylor Grace, Marie Louie, Cindy Walker, G-Main, Lenny LeBlanc, Gary Nichols, Bay Simpson, James LeBlanc, Angela Hacker, Cadence Baker, Travis Walmack, Monkey Walmack, Trey Nichols, and a whole lot more. Tickets are on sale now at Medford Jewelers in Florence or by phone at 256-275-7030. You can go check out the full lineup on our website, kicks96country.com. Proceeds will go to build 2 special needs playgrounds at Muscle Shoals Middle School and Florence High School. Friday, August 23rd and Saturday, August 24th at 7 p.m. Muscle Shoals meets the 80s, celebrating the decade of decadence with the Fiddleworms, local sponsors, and Big River Broadcasting's Kicks 96. Let's see what we got coming up on this New Music Monday. Still to come, new Jordan Davis, new Cameron Marlowe. Got some new Morgan Wade, new Riley Green. I want to know what you want to hear as well. Let me know. Call in or text in at 256-764-0996. Randy Hauser's running out of moonlight. Next on Big Farley in the Morning. Kicks 96.
Home ownership.
Right?
New things at any given time. It's firing up around
Boom, boom. What? Man. You say that you're not into guys, but every time you come into my live, you're asking about guys. Do you see where it goes? You know? You see where I might think? Hang on, somebody's calling in. What you want? Kicks 96.
Hey, my friend.
Hey, what's up, Eric?
Not much, man. Been suffering like a damn dog. Man, I got my teeth knocked out over 20 years ago, brother.
Oh, wow.
And, you know, they say you'll spit bone fragments out or whatever, maybe 2-3 weeks.
Uh-huh.
Well, I just spit, they say you'll spit bone fragments out of your mouth, you know, where they pulled your teeth.
Yeah.
And I got one that come up after 22 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and they made me wait. How many days, Donna? 5 days before I can get over there to them to see them.
Wow. That's crazy.
Ain't that crazy?
That's some shit right there,
That's
for sure.
crazy, brother.
Yeah.
I'm mad son of a bitch, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't blame you, man.
But, yeah, and see, and I done it on the job, so damn, what you call it, had to pay for it, workman's comp, and they supposed to be lifetime guaranteed, and I've done had to go over 3 times and get them solved down, the bottom ones, and they charged me $50 every time I go, and I said, this shit's supposed to be free, man.
Right? Yeah.
Well, I mean, workman's comp paid for it, man. And they're supposed to pay for it the rest of their lives if I have any trouble with them.
Right, I hear that, man.
How about playing some Laney new one?
The 4x4 by you?
Huh?
I'll get some new Laney on.
It don't matter. How about, I know you done played one, ain't you?
Yeah, I played Hang Tight Honey a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, well, play that. What's that other one she's got? Don't she sing one with Jelly Roll?
Yeah, she's got a bunch of songs out, man. I will get some new Lainey Wilson on for you here in just a bit, okay, brother?
Okay, brother. Appreciate it.
All right, Eric. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good one, man.
You too, brother. You have fun.
You too, man. Bye. That's Eric. Eric, he calls every day. All right. And most of the time, he's just calling in to request a song. You know what I mean? And, but sometimes it's not a song so much it is he's got a story he wants to tell me. Right? So, I pretty much get daily Eric updates. Now, before Eric, there was a woman named Anne all over. Right. What about Riley Green? What about Riley Green? I mean, I have new Riley Green. I mean, because we're already playing Riley Green's Damn Good Day to Leave. We're playing that one already. I've got him and Ella Langley's You Look Like You Love Me in my external hard drive, just in case somebody asks for it, you know? What's going on today? Not a lot, man. What do I think of Riley Green's meat missile? Is that what you're asking me? Boom, boom. See, this goes back to my initial question about you. Sturgill. Johnny Blue Skies? I do have a new one from the Johnny Blue Skies album. I just threw this one on for the hell of it. I just needed to time fill it. I just knew the legal ID was going to play before I was, done. So, all right. Well, there's absolutely nobody there. Okay. Are you just naming random artists, Boom Boom? What are you doing? Like, what's the question? You're just typing artist names. What do I think of them? Like, what do I think of Linda Ronstadt? I think she's Linda Ronstadt. That's good. That's good. Oh, yeah, I need to do that. Oh, ADHD. I'll probably come by probably next week. Can't buy. Dude, if you had an IQ of 40, I don't think you could turn on your phone. Boom, boom. Let's not act like we're dumb when we're not. All right. Yeah, I've been meaning to get over there and walk some dogs, check out the cat cafe. That's a local animal shelter, Colbert County Animal Shelter. It's one thing around here, man. In Florence, the animal shelter in the county where I live is pretty new, like pretty new. The rest of them are kind of really old and like beat up as shit. Oh, damn it. Hang on. And worldwide, 696country.com. Fox News Update being brought to you by TVA Community Credit Union. Newsweek magazine recently named TVA Community Credit Union as one of 2024's best regional banks and credit unions. Find out why. Join the TVA Community Credit Union family today. Join the TVA Community Credit Union family today. There's no reason to stumble through that, Farley. Jesus Christ. Sorry. Goat yoga? You know, Boom Boom, Pam Tillis will be playing right down the street here in a couple of months. Okay, you threw me off with goat yoga. Are you doing goat yoga? If so, is it enjoyable? I'm just curious. I've never actually talked to anybody that's done goat yoga. Israel's ambassador to the United Nations, Danny Dan, on Fox and Friends. Our response will be 96. Harsh and painful. And we are now picking targets. If I had to look. Okay, you see, here's what gets me, Boom Boom. Use of phrases like meat missile. Morning, rescue dogs. How are you? Oh, we'll talk about animals. Okay. 696 Tennessee Valley Weather Center forecast. We're looking at mostly sunny skies today. We got a 50% chance of some afternoon showers and thunderstorms. High around 91. Heat index around 102 degrees. Mostly clear tonight. Low around 76. Tuesday, sunny and hot. High around 97. Heat index around 107 degrees. Looking at the radar, got some scattered showers up in Lawrence County, up in Tennessee. Here at the studio on Sam Phillips Street in Florence, overcast and 78 degrees. Got Ashley McBride's Light On in the Kitchen next. There we go. That's how we do it. You. Whose daughter? Rescue dogs? Let me read it. Bible. Enjoy the ride. I got that one written in a notebook there, man. Caitlin. I don't have a daughter. I've only got a son. So I'm not sure whose daughter, but it's not my daughter. I don't have one. I kind of wish I did have a daughter. That'd be kind of cool. But I don't. Fletch's daughter. Fletch's daughter. Okay. So that's my boss. It's my boss's daughter. Close, you know. Really, Bill? Just gonna go? Okay. You see, that's just the same thing, just rephrased. Like the meat. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we met. I haven't yet. What? Yeah, Bill came out of left field. Yeah. Hang on. I got to scroll back down these things. Somebody said... All right. I'm writing it down, Poets Mortis. This is the magical one. Bill, what is wrong with you? Your mom and I are laying here watching you, and we are so proud of you. Bill, are you okay, buddy? You seem kind of... Yeah. Bill, quit being it. Bill, it seems like you're not making any friends in here, buddy. I mean, are you just awkward or what? Like, I'm not sure. I'm not trying to make any assumptions about you, buddy. But Bill, you seem like you're. Bill's looking for something. Like, Bill's already hitting on one person, telling somebody else that... What is the one with me and your mom are watching from the... That was a weird one. Like, that was a weird one, Bill. It's very stalkery, Bill. You're coming off very stalkery. I need you to understand. Stalkery's bad. Don't be stalkery. Right. I can deal with Boom Boom. All right? I can deal with Boom Boom's inappropriateness. Oh, now we're getting to it. Casting couch auditions. Probably pretty good. I imagine Boom Boom was ready for action when the casting couch audition was going down, if I had to guess. I am Cornelio. I am Cornelio. I need TP for my bunghole. Bunghole. I haven't thought about that in years. I am Cornelio. Are you threatening me? TP for my bunghole. Hey, man, I was in high school and Beavis and Butthead was on. Now, the fact that I could still do a relatively decent, that, Daria was better. I like Daria. I mean, I wouldn't say I liked it better than Beavis and Butthead, but it's a completely different show and a completely different vibe. You know what I mean? Like, you are not Hank Hill, Bill David. You are not Hank Hill. I will not have you misrepresenting Hank Hill in this live, okay? Like, come on. I sell propane and propane accessories. Dude, don't be stealing Hank's line. Figure out your own line. I don't know what you sell, but figure out your own line. just found one. God, I hate this fucking song. I hate it. Hate it. It's so bad. Like, hey, I got an idea. Why don't we just take this song that's already a classic and just steal the melody? We'll just steal the melody and add new words. Nobody's going to notice. It'll be fine. It'll be a huge hit because it's really fucking familiar. Like, Jesus. All right, now we got to do this call, and we'll see if he answers. Town and Country Furniture. Tell my listeners I hate that song. I have, Bill. I don't make any bones about what I like or don't like. However, just because... Morning, how are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Good, good. We got about 25 seconds.
All righty, good deal.
All righty, stand by. That's so freaking good. Yes. Kicks 96, your home for today's best country and the legends. Dustin Lynch and Jelly Roll Chevrolet. That one might sound familiar to you for kind of obvious reasons. Time to check in with Jeff over at Town and Country Furniture. Good morning.
Let's see if we can't get them a new mattress, something nice to sleep on where they can recharge those batteries and get up and get right back to school. So if we can help you out with that, we'll haul off the old one, bring you a new one. We got a great selection of mattresses and everything else that you might need if you're trying to set up an apartment or a dorm. We can help you out with that as well. Even for the kiddos that aren't in college, let's think about them getting a good night's rest as well. It's really important that they make the most of their sleep because we're getting less and less of it these days. But if we can help you out in any way, we'd sure be glad to. We're open 9 to 6 every day, but Sunday, the website too.
Hey, appreciate you hanging out. I hope you have a good day too.
Highway 72. I use the exit off the exit, go north 1 mile, travel back number 2. We are the big place on the left, south of the country. And bringing that very same light, and you're looking right at us.
All right, Jeff, you have a great day, and we'll talk to you in the morning.
You as well. Thank you so much.
All right. Bye.
A progressive.
Okay, there we go. Everything's okay now. Bill, what is your deal, buddy? You seem like you're a little aggravated. Your mom says have a great day. Like, really? Your mom? Your mom said have a great day. Well, all right. Looking in that one. Ain't nobody.